The legal disclaimer ensures transparency about recipe sources and viewer responsibility. Mee Siam, literally Siamese noodles, is a beloved Malaysian staple of stir-fried rice vermicelli cloaked in a deep red, aromatic spice paste built from pounded dried chilies and shallots. What sets it apart from ordinary fried bihun is the interplay of three forces: the slow-build heat of the chilli-shallot rempah, the savory umami of mashed preserved soybeans, and a bright tangy finish from fresh lime. The dish is traditionally garnished with a colorful spread of fried tofu, diced prawns, shredded red chilies, sliced hard-boiled egg, and crisp bean sprouts, making it as visually vibrant as it is flavorful. It is a fixture at Malaysian communal gatherings, festive spreads, and breakfast stalls alike. Preparation time, 25 minutes. Cooking time, 20-25 minutes. Serves, 4-6. Spice paste, dried red chilies, 8, soaked to soften, as desired. Shallots, 15-10 for pounding into the paste, 5 sliced for frying and garnish, as desired. Main ingredients: rice vermicelli, 225 g, as desired. Prawns, 300 g, medium-sized, nutri, as desired. Firm white bean curd, 2 pieces, as desired. Bean sprouts, 2 cups, tailed, as desired. Chives, 6 stalks cut into 5 cm lengths, as desired. Cooking oil, 1/2 cup, as desired. Aromatics and seasoning: garlic, 2 cloves, chopped, as desired. Preserved soybeans, 2 tablespoons, mashed, as desired. Water, 1 cup, as desired. Sugar, 1 tablespoon, as desired. Salt, 1 teaspoon plus an additional 1/2 teaspoon for the prawn mixture, as desired. Light soy sauce, about 1 tablespoon, as desired. Garnish and accompaniments: red chilies, 2, shredded, as desired. Egg, 1, hard-boiled, shelled and sliced, as desired. Lime, 2, cut into wedges, as desired. Brown shallots, as desired. Here are the written ingredient list. Preparation steps. 1. Prepare the spice paste. Pound the softened dried red chilies together with 10 of the shallots using a mortar and pestle until they form a coarse, fragrant paste. This rempah is the soul of the dish. Take your time to pound rather than blend if possible, as the gentle crushing releases the chili's oils and the shallot's sweetness in a way a machine cannot fully replicate. Set the paste aside. 2. Slice the aromatics and bean curd. Slice the remaining 5 shallots thinly. These will be fried until golden and used for garnish. Cut each firm white bean curd piece into strips roughly 2.5 cmers RO 5 cmers. These tofu strips will be pan-fried until firm and lightly browned, giving them a pleasant chew and a golden edge that contrasts with the soft vermicelli. 3. Prepare the prawns. Shell, devein, and dice the medium-sized prawns. Dicing rather than leaving them whole ensures they distribute evenly through the noodles, so every bite carries a touch of sweetness from the sea. Set aside. 4. Soak the rice vermicelli. Soak the rice vermicelli in water to soften. Use warm water and allow approximately 20-30 minutes until the strands are pliable but not mushy. They will finish cooking in the wok when they absorb the spice paste. Drain well and set aside. Cooking steps. Step 1. Fry the bean curd. Heat 2 tablespoons of the cooking oil in a wok or large pan over medium heat. Fry the bean curd strips until they are firm and lightly browned on all sides. Remove with a slotted spoon and drain well on paper. The goal is a golden, slightly chewy exterior that will hold its shape when folded into the noodles later. Step 2. Brown the shallots, then make the side gravy. In the same oil, brown the sliced shallots until deep golden and crisp. Remove and reserve them for garnishing. These crispy shallots add a sweet, aromatic crunch sprinkled over the finished plate. Next, brown the chopped garlic briefly, then add the mashed preserved soybeans and fry for about 1 minute until fragrant. Pour in the 1 cup of water and 1 tablespoon of sugar, then let the mixture simmer gently for 5-10 minutes until it reduces into a well-flavored, savory sweet gravy. Season to taste with a pinch of salt. Transfer to a sauceboat and set aside. This tangy umami gravy is served alongside the noodles so each diner can drizzle it to taste. Step 3. Fry the spice paste and prawns. Heat the remaining cooking oil in the wok over medium-high heat. Fry the pounded chilli-shallot paste for about 1 minute, pressing it against the hot surface until it turns deeply fragrant and the oil takes on a rich red hue. This is the moment the rempah blooms. Add the diced prawns, the fried bean curd strips, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Cook for 3-4 minutes, tossing constantly until the prawns turn pink and are just cooked through. Dish up about half of this mixture and set it aside. This reserved portion will be spread over the finished noodles as a generous, colorful topping. Step 4. Stir-fry the vermicelli. Add the soaked, drained rice vermicelli to the remaining prawn and spice mixture in the wok. Using tongs or 2 spatulas, toss vigorously until every strand is evenly coated in the red spice paste and the oil is absorbed. This is the critical step. Keep the noodles moving so they color evenly without sticking or breaking. Add the bean sprouts, chives, and about 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce. Toss together for another 2 minutes until the vegetables are just wilted but still retain their crunch. Taste and adjust the seasoning. Add a little more salt or light soy sauce if the noodles taste bland. Step 5. Plate and garnish. Transfer the stir-fried vermicelli to a large serving platter, mounding it neatly. Spread the reserved prawn and bean curd mixture over the top. Garnish with the brown shallots, shredded red chillies, and sliced hard-boiled egg. Serve the lime wedges and the side gravy separately, so each diner can squeeze fresh lime juice for brightness and drizzle the savory gravy to taste. Serve immediately while hot.